What a goal!
Okay, so people are asking, when is Ghana and also Nigeria going to declare that, we are also part of the countries, the African countries, that Africans do not need visas to visit the country. As we are talking, Rwanda is on the list of the African countries that you don't need, to acquire a visa to visit it. You can go anytime. So as you have your tickets money, Charlie, and Rwanda say what pack your luggage, I was saying, for holidays, and Rwanda is one of the beautiful, countries in Africa. Charlie, Africa, we get Nemo, so our leaders. That be the problem that we face. If the leaders them change their narrative, things go change. This is SammyKay Media. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do well and subscribe. Don't forget to click on notification button to get notified whenever we post. Also like, share, comment. With your views, let us know what you think. This is SammyKay Media, as I already said. So I'm biased and today I'm doing this with...
Right.
Okay, so Rwanda is now part of the list of African countries that you don't have to acquire visa, you don't have to go to the embassy for visa, Does it mean... Okay, I was about to say, does it mean the embassies in African countries will be closed or what?
Oh, no, because the embassy is not solely for visa.
But Charlie, what Canadian embassy? What mostly happens there?
Visa, but then I think that's
why when I wanted to say it, I was like, I said I make a crash, I Ghana for I say gay. They would do the cara. But Charlie, and one will be Canadian embassy, American embassy.
Yeah, but I think that's the most popular assignment that that they've been giving visas, but then they are I think it's their responsibility there or their establishment that goes beyond just visa. Visa not quite just a fresh it.
Yeah.
And there might be because of her the ordinary citizens are not aware.
Okay.
So you visa now, you won't fly go, a friend say you won't fly go Canada, you won't fly go UK. There's no to call and to bound someone I say. Okay,
so Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda, I say any African can just get up and travel to Rwanda.
Even if you buy plane ticket, bicycle, and I say
just go. Anyhow, any means how you go Rwanda, go.
Yeah, but
you don't need visa. That be your problem. I think it's a great move. When people were asking Ghana and Nigeria, my twin brothers. And you to be the, Ronaldinos and the Messis for. But I say, I don't know. You didn't see them, but that's what people do.
But it's a gradual process. It's not Ghana or compare Ghana to Rwanda. I think say Ghana, Nigeria. I think say everything wise, economic wise, everything. Ghana is way ahead. And I think it's a country and Ghana. If you are talking about tourism, a country that has been receiving a lot of tourists or foreign tourists, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Rwanda, we stand as South Africa, we stand tall. For a country like Ghana, who receive let's say 2 million tourists across the world.
Why don't we make that as an advantage? You take it as an advantage, say. Because people visit. Maybe the other African countries, nationals, they would love to visit, but you need to acquire a visa before you travel to Ghana. And this case, Kenya is say visa free. South Africa so 3 months, right? Rwanda they are back. Kenya to say ending of this year.
I think
starting January 2024.
So
Kenya.
So those will be the Kenya will be the fifth African country Benin, Seychelles, Senegal.
Who country back will be
So I think Rwanda is the fourth.
It's about time African leaders will come together. No matter who say no.
Well, that one there, United African Nation, therefore happen because imagine a country like Ghana, not one company in the UK, I'm a budget to make a whole nation like Ghana. And I think that once we all Africans we come together to form one nation with our united front, we can compete with the Europeans and Americans because Africa is now
because one of in the seminar Paul Kagame kind of your question video say any African can get on a plane to Rwanda whenever they wish and they will not pay a thing to enter our country. We should not lose sight of our own continental market. That is what he said. Or say Africans are the future global tourism as our middle class continues to grow at a fast pace in the decades to come. And Kenyan president so I say time near was African because say Europe, I think there are some European countries I don't need visitors to go. It is all crab and free now.
West Africa crab, 90 days. To visit West African countries, you know.
Yeah, so Charlie, I was saying,
and a country like Rwanda, Rwanda relies on I think 60% on their tourism revenue now to govern the country, you know.
Wow, the country is doing well.
The country
so
is
imagine Ghana, also in the other African countries, no, now no places for tourism.
A month or two ago, Dresselban and the wife no call Rwanda. I think say Gorilless, I'm my fresh, and I'm name you and they invite those global icons, you know, Dresselban, Kevin Hart, other friends, King Charles. That are not your friends, no. I'm invite Thomas say Mumbai and name me Gorilless in the I think it's called Kuita, you know, something like
just look at this. But Ghana,
the videos were flying all over the world. Ghana, they mean say.
I think Jesus in the when you cry the
national park. They say elephants in Ghana.
Yare be. Who am crying? Shame.
Who are you? Who lying? Because come there, they don't know. For mama.
Onye na monwe.
Okay, say akwabi koto atimota zoo no. Akwabi koto mu ma lions na mu.
No yes. Can I go spy the video? No, Paul Kagame akasa and also Kenyan president. The video ni nyina na. Yes, so.
An African can get on a plane to Rwanda whenever they wish, and you will not pay a thing to enter our country. We should not lose sight of our own continental market. Africans are the future of global tourism as our middle class continues to grow at a fast pace in the decades to come. We must work closely together with partners like you to continue developing Africa into a premier destination for global travel. I hope you will take some time to visit Rwanda before you depart, and that you will return here.
We have visa regulations left, right, and center. 27 countries in Europe today, with 430 million people, removed visas. We still have visas. Let me persuade us that it is time we in this continent realize that having visa restrictions amongst ourselves is working against us. When people cannot travel, business people cannot travel, entrepreneurs cannot travel, we all become net losers. I am very happy that we are now moving in the direction of eliminating visas amongst ourselves. Let me say this. As Kenya, by the end of this year, no African will be required to have a visa to come to Kenya. I am very...
Okay, so Charlie, we are back.
Yeah, so it's a good initiative. Africa, they should all come together. And see, I echo that currency for West African states, you know. Yeah, over 30 years. Yes, 66 was there. So we are planning out today. So Africa can just to fight or not to fight, like to face the European world, to face the Western world. We have to all. No, that was a Kwame Nkrumah's dream. Say United Africa, for Africa.
You know, it will be a very good thing. And Charlie, unity there, we have it already, but Charlie, kakra, we will get there because they are European countries, these Asians, and they know. Like togetherness, you know, it's like
in Africa, on a culture, and I think it's in a way it's similar.
Yeah,
the kind of
even
crops,
our food,
especially Ghana, Nigeria,
social media between you and the and in Benin we don't do it like this. In Nigeria it's wrong. You see, it's
Benin jollof,
you see that thing.
So I think it's a broader process.
Oh yeah, and I believe the next on the list, will be. Ghana or Nigeria, and I say any other African country because Charlie, it was say so. Mommy Gold, Aqua Fanta, Papa, they about to rush in there now. Koto Arabia of your choice. Oh, Mommy Gold, always push. Some countries say wig now, penno, braids, pedicure, manicure, facial. I think now when Sabeka wants to always push now, looky, push always. So Charlie, let's go.
But Ghana and Nigeria, like let's say Ghana. Look at how the African countries, without that visa approval, or without that visa, how they been penetrating, If I say Ghana, and I was say, hey,
isn't a choco? But why don't we look at the positive aspect? Say, Obi Aoba, Obi person relocated back Ghana. Oba no, that person is not going to be a burden to the country. Obi Juma. So far as the person is coming to work, a bit generating revenue.
But so I think there's a limited days because the emergency.
Oh yeah, no, it should. Just like South Africa, the NS, 3 months.
No, you've not been to Rwanda, but you're Ghana and Rwanda, they don't have a
Ghana and Rwanda. As a Nigerian.
No, if I say be out, like if you different country, like I said, choose between Ghana and Rwanda, about.
I have to study about the country before I make
but you've been reading about them, and
I haven't been reading about anything, so I was studying, so I can't make any rash decision. But I say you have to study economy, living there.
Ghana, in terms of economy, Ghana stands tall.
BBR, but Charlie, our castle, we should be able to the I'm not saying Ghana economy, I know, but they can't living in the country. And America. So I see a time so this is SammyKay Media. Subscribe, like, share, follow us on all social media platforms. I'm Bass and
right.